that are live with me and those of you watching the replay. Happy Tuesday. I hope that you're doing as well as you can be doing, given everything that's going on. You know, there's an echo because I didn't have it muted on my computer. Okay, now I think we're good. Let me know, check in, say hi, and first question as always, what are you drinking? Let me know down in the comments. I have a latte today. I slept in a little bit today, so I didn't feel the need to have it earlier. So I decided I would enjoy it with you, but right now it's still too hot to drink, but by the end of this, it's probably gonna be too cold. So I'm gonna do my best. Okay, I'm gonna scooch myself up a smidge so we can be a little bit closer. And I know that the phone volume is better the closer that I am. Okay, hello everybody. Let me know, what are you drinking? Happy Tuesday. Water. Normally you have something more exciting over on the other side of the pond. Iced coffee. Oh, that sounds good, Amy. Still on my list of things to figure out is a good iced coffee at home. I got a lot of messages from you when we talked about that one random Tuesday. I can't remember which one it was. And I'm still gonna try and figure it out. Now that we're down here, I'm not gonna buy a bunch of new things, but I got a lot of recommendations for some other ways to do it, including I might just buy some pre-made cold iced coffee from the grocery store. That might be my new plan. Eating carrots. Oh, Margaret, you're so healthy. Oh my gosh, so fun. Hi, Emily, thanks for joining us live. Okay, before I answer your question, Amy, I see your question. Two things. One, I don't want to talk about the seasonal surprise box because there are some people who do want to be surprised. I had someone message me this morning who wanted to join us live today but wants to be surprised and has not received her box yet. So we are not going to talk seasonal surprise box today. Okay, maybe next week, maybe. The second question I have for you, I have my Paperhouse Productions This Is Us collection order sitting right next to me. Do you want me to show you that here today live, or do you just want to focus on questions and I will show it in the vlog? Let me know your answer to that. Okay, Amy, what is my current fiction book that I'm reading? I'm actually rereading Harry Potter right now, which I know there's a lot going on related to Harry Potter, and I will say right now that I do not condone or support any of J.K. Rowling's statements that she has made. I am 1000% in support of all LGBTQ rights, but I am reading Harry Potter because my personal collection of Harry Potter books that I've had for 20 years is here, and I wanted to read those like physical books. I'm on the second one right now. Oh, that Texas pecan flavor coffee. You know, Deanna, now that I'm ordering from HEB, maybe I need to get that. Okay, Emily said she wants to see. Diana, so far I'm liking it. I've only used it twice, the shampoo and conditioner, and then I used the serum on it today to give it a little bit like of shine. I washed it Sunday evening. This is like, I washed my hair Sunday evening, and then I let it dry before I went to bed because I washed it at like 5 p.m. or so when we got back from the beach. So I like it so far, and we'll see. I mean, I can already see where the shampoo and conditioner line is, so I think the deal breaker will be how long it lasts me. You want to see the collections. Stephanie, I read a lot of books? I do read a lot of books. Have I ever joined Crate? You know, I haven't joined a book subscription because I have so many books to read. I not even like on a Kindle, or like I own so many physical books that I want to read that like it doesn't make sense yet for me to join a book subscription. Maybe when, the big if I ever catch up on the physical books that I own, I will join a book subscription. But right now it just doesn't make sense for me. Okay, hey, we don't have any questions. So I'm gonna show you what I bought. I'm gonna show you my Paperhouse This Is Us collection. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Paperhouse Productions is a company actually in upstate New York, and they started out really more scrapbook, and now they create planners and notebooks and stickers and washi and all kinds of things. They do a lot of licensed stuff, like they've got Harry Potter, like actual licensed stuff, not just kind of a twist. And they did a collection with, I want to say it's 8 or 10, I should know that, artists in the planner community to focus on diversity. So they have just all across the board, they have stickers on therapy, they have stickers on mom's weekend and dad's weekend and like co-parenting stickers, and they just have a ton of great stuff, and I'll link it in the description when I'm done. I think some of the bundles have sold out, but I think you can still get everything individually on their website. You also can buy some of the products from the artists themselves. They have their own stash on their individual websites, as well as eventually it is coming to Michael's if you want to buy it in person. I will tell you, their shipping shipped so fast. I ordered on Thursday night when it launched, and it shipped on Friday and got here yesterday, Monday. What? It was super, super impressive. Okay, Danielle, I'll make sure to answer your question about the cookbook. Okay, so let me show you what I got. So I got a set of washi. This is from Diana from Sugary Gal Shop. And am I gonna be able to open this? I might not be able to open this without a pair of scissors. I don't know. Oh, I guess I can. Oh, but I don't necessarily want to ruin it because I want to be able to show her picture. Okay, so I got the washi from Sugary Gal Shop. It's got all these different girls, like all these different girls that with different jobs and different, just doing different things. So it's about women supporting each other and working together, which I really like. Then from Gold Mine and Coco, who I hadn't heard of before this collection. So that's one of the things I love about this collection is I'm learning new shops. I got this sort of sampler set, which has got these girls doing all kinds of different things. So let me show you. We've got some on both sides. So we've got this girl. She's reading, she's doing meal prep, budgeting, shopping, planning, doing yoga, and she's got a couple different skin tones. It's all kind of got the same hairstyle. So we have two of that sheet. Kelly, is Peyton? Is that her name? A friend in Sweden. The Paperhouse actual website might ship internationally. Okay, so we have 3 of that same sheet. So there's only 2 kinds of sheets, and then we have 3 of this sheet where she is bill paying, taking out the trash, taking a bubble bath, and working. Love it. Love her. Peyton is her name. I love it. I love it. We actually just gained a new niece in our family whose name is Peyton. Sam's sister-in-law just had a baby, and that's her name. So I love that. Cool. So I'm really excited about those. And then I got the weekly kits from both Pretty Prints and Paper, Jessica Chung, and then Indian Ivy Ink, Shalonda. You know I love Shalonda. I did a video with her here on the channel. So this is Jessica's Pretty Prints and Paper that is on just being different. Like you're just being different, and your difference is your superpower. So one of the things I did notice is I flipped through the weekly kits are not all the same for all the different ones. So this is the first page. Yeah, Jessica is a Minnesota planner girl. I met her the first time, I think at the Chicago Planner Conference, or it may have been at the Scrapbooking Expo in Minnesota. No, I already knew her when I saw her there. I don't remember. And then here's the last page. So it's got a lot of full boxes, but these full boxes look bigger than an Erin Condren full box, which is fine because I'm not using an Erin Condren, I'm using Moxie Life. So it should work well for me. So I'll plan to do a plan with me with this whole based on this whole sticker book. All right, and then I also got the Indian Ivy Ink weekly kit. Her bundle was already sold out by the time I got myself to the website. Her weekly kit has a little bit different stuff. So same thing, she's got some full box like quote stickers. These they look like the same size. So they're bigger than an Erin Condren vertical for sure. So if you're using a Erin Condren hourly or a Moxie Life, it should work. Some of them you could probably trim to fit into your Erin Condren vertical. And then this page has some checklists, some washi strips, some little bows. And this one is all gold foil. The other one was all gold foil too. Guys, it's freaking gold foil. Okay, and then here's another page. Oh, I'm sorry, Linda. I talk fast. That's one of my, I just talk fast, so I apologize. And then this page has a bunch of bows. And that's it. And then, oh, I like these ones in the bottom. Like Mani Petty, Date Night, etc. I love it. Okay. Team Gold. Oh, I'm not Team Gold. Okay, and then the last thing I got was the Pride bundle. So she had 2 bundles. One was planning focused and one was like memory keeping or crafting focused. And so I grabbed the planning focused bundle. So it's the weekly kit. So here's the first page. We've got some, I'm live, babe. We have got some different like decorative stickers, and then some quotes. Smile, this one, I don't know if this is what you're talking about. This is from the Pride collection. The one before it was Indie and Ivy Ink. And then this page has a bunch of like smaller type stickers, and then we've got a bunch of hearts, and then we've got date covers. And then, oh, I like this page. We've got a bunch of half boxes, and then some washi strips. And that's it. So that's the weekly kit. And you can get all these individually, but I bought the bundle for the Pride stuff because I knew I wanted all of it. So then there was a set of sticky notes, which I'm super excited about. That one, the one in the middle is kind of large. I'm not sure. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to store this yet either, because it's like on this cardstock that's got a picture of Sierra on the back. And let's see. So they're not, that's as far as the sticky goes on that one. The sticky feels really strong though. Like it's not a ton of sticky, but it feels like a good, strong sticky. I don't know if I've ever owned any of their sticky notes before, but these are really, really cute. Diana, my understanding is that it will all be at Michael's again. It will all be at Michael's, not again. Deanna, Pride, so June is all of June, the whole month is Pride. I typically do a spread the last week, full week of June, because that's when the Pride Parade usually was. In New York, it was the last Sunday in June, so that's the week that I will typically do a spread dedicated, but it's the whole month of June. All right, then she had a little pack of stickers. So this has 12 different little sticker sheets. So we've got months, which these are super cute. I love those rainbow months. And then we've got more months in rainbow colors. We got these kind of quote type stickers. And these are all matte stickers, by the way. And then we've got these like decorative stickers that, oh my gosh, this tank top one, so freaking cute. All right, then we've got some date covers, and it says to do. Some more date covers. So this one you kind of could do multiple weeks. Like it's not gonna do your whole week, but you could use it for multiple weeks. And then we have some like icons of different things. And then I really like these ones. So we've got Pride Parade stickers multiple years over, or if you go in multiple cities. You've got LGBTQ History Month, you've got the Stonewall anniversary. Those are super cute. Then we've got, oh, look at these half boxes, you guys. Oh, so cute. And then some squares, some different designed squares. Some numbers to go with your date covers. And some more numbers and some checklists. This is a big, super thick book. Some more checklists and then some water trackers. And then this last one just has some like decorative stickers. So you've got Pride, Love Wins, etc. Love it. And then this is what I'm most excited about, you guys, is this washi. This Pride washi. It's so cute. It's got a rainbow one that says love is love. It's got this one, which is heart confetti, this like little bitty rainbow stripe. And then this one that has all these different hands, and it's got hands of different races all holding hands. I love it. I love it. I will have to talk about the quality of the washi on the blog because I don't want to try and get it out here, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys. So many new things. So many new stickers. Okay. That was fun. Thanks for letting me open that live. I think that was fun. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the one question that I saw that I didn't answer, which was from Danielle, which was, how am I liking the cookbook? So I talk about it more in the blog. I will go into detail in the blog. I talk about what the cookbook is and how it's been going. I've only used it for 1 week, but so far so good. I really like it. It was really easy to use. For those of you who don't know, it's called it's Cook Once, Eat All Week or something. I'll link it below. It was recommended to me by my friend Naomi. And the concept is that you cook 3 big staple ingredients. So a protein, a vegetable, and a starch. And you cook those 3 ingredients on whatever day works for you. And then there's 3 meals that utilize those ingredients that are quicker on the night of. If you saw me answer a story last night, sometimes it's not as quick as you want it to be, but it is less work. When you've already, prepped some of the ingredients. But the way they lay it out makes it so much easier than me trying to figure out prepping all on my own. So far so good. I've only done 1 week, so I feel like I can't totally rave about it, but I do like it. Yeah, the Pride collection is really cute. Lisa, it's hard when you're cooking for one. Yeah, the portions are large. I mean, it is leftovers for us for sometimes multiple meals, not even just lunch. But Sam likes the leftovers. He likes having more food than less food. Yes. Organized life. Lakin, did you have a black date for prom? I did. That's so funny. I don't know why. Yeah, you can. I did show that picture at some point. No, actually, that was not in Texas either. I went to high school in the suburbs of Chicago. Although, truthfully, I think the suburb in Chicago that I lived in was probably way more conservative than San Antonio, Texas, truthfully. But I did have a black prom date, and he is also gay. He didn't come out until we were in college, though. So when we were still in high school, he hadn't come out yet. But yeah, his name was John Dre, and he was a really good friend of mine from high school. Jasmine, what type of sticker could you not live without, and what type of sticker shop would you recommend to a new planner? So, Jasmine, for me, I mean, if you've watched, half boxes are like, I need all the half boxes, and quote stickers. Those are my favorite. I think Chrissy Designs is a good sticker shop to start with because she's got a lot of functional things. However, I know her website can be really overwhelming sometimes. I'm trying to figure out a way to explain the best way to shop on that website at some form because I know that it can be difficult. I also think that buying stickers from like a shop like Michael's and figuring out what kind of stickers work for you, like you buy a sampler book like this and you can see which ones you use. Like I know that I don't use date covers, so I typically don't buy books like this because I won't use the date covers in here because I just don't like date covers. But I wanted to support Sierra and Paperhouse, so I did buy the whole bundle, and there's some stickers in here that I really love. But if you're just getting started, it might be good to buy a book like this and see what you use. How long does it take to do the PowerSheets prep work? I know it can vary, but how long does it usually take you? Elise, do you mean the prep work before, like at all the beginning pages, or do you mean each individual month? And then I'll answer your question. Yes, Amy, the new shampoo I'm using is Function of Beauty. Yeah. Kathy, are you finding yourself more productive in Texas now that you can have fresh air? So I think I answered this question last week. So yes and no. I do find myself being more productive because I think I'm just overall in a better mood being down here. But at the same time, having like a porch where I can just go sit and read outside or like jump in the water or go to the beach and having like all these other things that I want to do, I'm doing those things instead of like the things on my to-do list, which is still productive in a way. It's still very good for my mental health, and I'm not saying I don't want to do any of that, but I think I was doing more at home because that's all I could do because I wasn't going anywhere. I already bought the Flower Power horizontal for memory planning, but I'm a bit concerned about the bulk. Should I buy the binder instead? A friend in Sweden, did you buy the 18-month or the 12-month? Because if you bought the 18-month, I would recommend ripping out 6 months, and then you have the big coil, and then you have room to grow. I think you can handle it. Like there's been people that put down a lot of stickers, and it's okay, like it survives, especially since that type of planner isn't going to be leaving your house, right? It's going to be staying in your house. So you probably can make it happen. I think I would just try to make sure you're not putting like one type of sticker in the same spot every single week or one photo in the same spot every single week, and you should be able to make it work. Okay, Elise, yes, the beginning of the year stuff. I have 6-month PowerSheets and haven't even started yet. So I've only fully completed that prep work twice recently. I did it once a very long time ago, but recently 2019 and 2020. So 2019, it took me cumulatively almost a month working on it in spurts. And I mean, probably cumulatively like not even a couple of days. This year, I did it on site with the team at their event, and I did it all in one day, and it was incredible. I think that you could probably do it in one full day if you really commit to it. Now you could break that up into 2 half days or a couple quarter days or whatever works best for you. But I would say my biggest piece of advice here is set a timer on each individual page. So for each page, set a 10-minute timer, and that's how much time you have to write. And if you think of something later, you can always come back and add it, and that's okay. But you're gonna sit there and overthink it too much if you just stare at that page and say, well, I didn't fill it all the way up, or what if I come up with something else? Like, set the timer right for that timer and then turn the page and keep going. Jessica, yeah, the way I explained her website during the sale, that's what works best for kits. That I think is a good way to shop her site for kits. But there's so many other stickers on there besides kits too. How can I stop buying all the stickers? Meg, that is a question I don't know how to answer. Where did I get the white binders for sticker storage? Are they 7x9? I got them from the sticker shop, so you can get them from Chrissy Ann Designs, but you can also get them from the Russell and Hazel website, or you can get them from the Container Store website, and they are 7x9. Danielle, it took me a week. After dinner every day, I just sat and did a section and took a break. Yeah, I think that there's pros and cons to either doing it over multiple days or the way that I did it this year and sat down and did it the whole day, because it was a lot. It was exhausting to sit and do it in one day, but it also helped me not overthink things, because I just like, well, we have to move on. They're saying the music stopped. It's time to move on. And I think that it can be so hard to overthink what you're trying to put down on paper, because it should just come to you. Whatever comes to you, that should be your goal. So there's definitely pros and cons, and I know it's really hard to just set aside one full day for yourself in real normal life without going to an event. So that might be a good. They're the best. It is my favorite tool for goal setting. It has a whole section of pre-work that asks you a bunch of somewhat tough questions to help figure out what's important to you, and then it encourages you to set quarterly and monthly goals to make progress on those big goals that you set at the beginning. It's Cultivate What Matters is the company. I don't know if you follow them, but they're the best. The Daily Stoic is the best. Today's Daily Stoic was, don't be afraid to ask for help. Would you be willing to do a video on how you do work goals, organize your work day? Probably not, Noelle. I know I could maybe change some things and try to not share specifics, but truthfully, my day-to-day is not all big projects, project management. We have a specific project management team that manages the projects for me, and they just tell me what my tasks are related to the projects. So I don't think I'm in a place that I can share or feel comfortable even trying to figure out how to share any of that. So I apologize. A friend in Sweden. I hope so. I hope that the Cultivate What Matters team does another one-day event. I have it built into my budget and my vacation time to go, because I want to go so badly, because it made such a difference in my year having all of that done. I think it'll obviously depend on the state of the world at that point, and how many people can be in a room. And I can't even remember how many people, maybe 300 people were there last time. I hope so. I don't know for sure, but I hope they do. I think if this wasn't the situation, they were definitely planning on doing it. But given everything that's happening, I don't know. Yeah, Tina, it's very tough to think that, everything you planned outside the home can't necessarily happen on your PowerSheets. I get that. So I think just try focusing on the ones that you can work on, and just, take the extra time towards those goals. Have I heard of the scripting method of planning? Sarah, I have not. Do you want to share more with us, or I can always Google it as well? Danielle, the Daily Stoic is really great. It's a great way to just get some words in your brain in the morning without it being too much. Even it rarely takes up the whole page. It's usually somewhere like a half of a page of, writing to read. So it's really easy. Lisa, PowerSheets were a little bit too deep for me. I think that's fair. I think that the PowerSheets aren't for everybody. Every goal setting system is not for everybody. And so I think the important thing is finding a goal setting system that works for you. Oh, thank you, Kathy Plans. I appreciate that very much. You guys, the numbers so far for this month, you guys are the best. I talk about it more in the vlog. It's great. Meg, I have considered doing a Patreon. I think, Cindy has a little bit more to offer. That sounds I don't mean that in like a I'm not worthy or I'm not great and I don't provide value, but she teaches different things than I do, right? And she can offer like free downloads of her lettering that I don't have. And so I've thought about it. I think I need to figure out how I would make it work that it would still bring value to you while I could still bring value outside of Patreon to the rest of my community. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like trying to find that balance between free content and paid content that it works for me and my schedule and also is valuable for everybody involved. You know what I mean? Emily, if the PowerSheets were too deep, I would be way too snarky. I think you could take it seriously, Emily. I believe in you. I believe in you. PowerSheets were great, but the weekly actions and reflections in the Moxie Life work for you. I'm glad to hear that that works for you. I think that the Moxie Life system is a good stepping stone system if you've never tried goal setting before. I've said at the Moxie Life, if one of those layouts works for you and you're not like completely married to another planner layout and you just want to dip your toe into goal setting and you're not quite ready to jump, into the deep end with PowerSheets, then the Moxie Life system is great. I just can't, I struggle to go backwards because I already love the PowerSheets and they work for me and I didn't want to go into the Moxie Life system. Yes, Sarah, it is different than a to-do list. I want to recommend, I'm going to mispronounce that. True Love, just starting, but it's great. Is that a TV show or a book? Yeah, I do think Emily would enjoy it too, Danielle. I support that. Do I lay my PowerSheets out or refer to them daily in the book? So, Kathy, when I was home, I used to have them sitting on my desk. More it's just a reminder, but I do my very best to get everything that's from my PowerSheets into my other planning systems because I don't remember to check in with them every single day. So any of the habits, any of the tasks that are in my PowerSheets, I schedule them in my planner and I put them in my other planners so that I reference more frequently, if that makes sense. Yeah, peer pressure, Emily. Do you not have the free set from Go Wild? That's a great place to start. Or you should just get them. Or you should email them and ask to review them. That's what you should do. FDE is favorite daughter, Emily, Linda. She's in the chat. She also has a YouTube channel where she talks about planning and she vlogs. True Love is a book. Okay, thank you. That wink. I'm not a very good winker. All right, I know we're almost at the top of the hour, but honestly, I'm not quite ready. Do you have any other questions? I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. See, now it's the perfect temperature. Well, I'm not ready to go, but if you guys don't have any other questions, then we can stop. Oh, you're welcome, Haley. Congratulations. What are your favorite songs right now? Amy, I haven't really been listening to that much music because I finally felt like I was in a mental space to get back into listening to my podcasts. And I'm still trying to catch up from the time that I just was like, no podcast, I'm not ready for you. So I'm still working on catching up on all of those. And so that's what I've been listening to. I haven't really been listening to any music lately. Oh, look at all these questions. Oh, you guys are the best. Okay. What is your latte today? Danielle, it's the same. It is the Four Sigmatic Instant Lion's Mane coffee with foamed milk. It's so good. Kathy, any wedding updates? No. No, nothing. I think we're going to try to go to Austin next month and potentially do some catering tastings. It still makes me all kinds of nervous. So I'm still not really sure if we're ready for that yet, but I don't know when the next time we're going to be back down in Texas because we're not going to be driving back and flying, that I don't know that I'm ready to do that. And so it's like, we need to do it now because that's something that I'm not making a decision over the internet on for sure. Favorite sticker book from Erin Condren? Loretta, I like the sticker sheets, like the individual ones with the designs, more than any of the sticker books. The sticker books are hit or miss for me. Scripting method is writing out what you were planning to do in a narrative form. Oh, that's really cool. Lisa, who cleaned the fish? My little brother. He's the epic fish cleaner. That's his job. Update, okay, on the wedding, I already talked about that. Am I going to do 2 lives a week? Organized life, I'm still thinking about it. I love the idea of doing 2 lives a week, but I also don't want to overwhelm myself and my schedule and then burn out. But I love them. And here, it's just not that hard to set up because I'm not pulling off the lights. It's just the tripod because I'm using the window as my lights. So it's really not that much work. So I'm considering it, but I haven't decided yet. Favorite part about being in Texas? Swimming. I love water. That is a fun fact about me. I love pools. I love oceans. I love water. I love being in water, near water, looking at water, smelling water. So just being able to see the water, being able to go outside and put my feet in the water, and then just the water. It's my favorite part. What are my thoughts on budget boot camp? Oh, Kim, I was not super impressed. Did I learn some things? Yes. Am I glad I didn't pay for it? Yes. What has been my favorite wedding planning to do so far? Tanya, I think I said this somewhere else too. I think it was just venue hunting because it was like 2 full days that Sam and I spent together, and we were in the car and we were chatting and talking about what was important to us, and it was just like a really great 2 days. We also haven't done that much. Like, we have a venue, a photographer, and a bridal party, and that's it so far. And we sent the save the dates, but that wasn't very fun. So that's probably it. Am I going to do Lattes Lake? And I kind of answered that a little bit. If I did a second one, by the way, if I did a second live, it likely would be something different. It wouldn't be Lattes Lake, and it would be something different. I would shoot for a different time because I know that sometimes this doesn't work for people. So it would have to be different for me. My go-to Starbucks, Loretta. So it depends. If I don't need the caffeine, I really love their iced green tea, unsweetened. It's refreshing and delicious, and I love it. Trenta, the whole day long. If I want iced coffee, I like an iced white chocolate mocha, which is like a gazillion calories. So if I'm going iced, I really have to decide if I want the calories or if I just want the green tea. Hot, I just like an iced skinny vanilla latte is my like go-to hot drink. Although I splurge on the specialty drinks. I don't like pumpkin spice lattes, but I like the peppermint ones. I like the caramel brulee one. I pretty much like all the holiday ones, truthfully. Have I seen the new Moxie Life sneak peeks? Alexandra, I have. So far I haven't seen anything that like is life-changing for me one way or the other, like good or bad. I really am anxious to see like the layouts themselves. That's the part I'm the most excited about. Does New York get hot like it does in Texas? Not sure if people are just wimps up north or if it actually got hot. So the state of New York, no. The city of New York does get pretty hot and it's pretty humid. So it feels hotter. Now, nothing compares to down here. We had like 90% humidity over the weekend out here. My sunglasses were fogging up. Like it's not the same, but it is humid. So even if it's only 85 in New York, it feels like it's in the 90s. And the problem in New York, and this is what I always tell people from the South, is you walk everywhere and you get on the subway with a million other people. When I'm here, you go from your air-conditioned house to your air-conditioned car to your air-conditioned office, and you're not spending a lot of time outside. In New York, I have to walk from my apartment to the subway and the icky, sticky heat. And so it just, even if it's 10 degrees cooler there, it feels grosser, if that makes sense. Yeah, YouTube burnout is real, Emily. I feel like I forget out of things to say. My video about planners you were using. Have you thought of what you do with your monthly horizontal journal? Yeah, Kate, I have a couple things I'm trying to decide between for my horizontal journaling planner. I liked the idea that somebody suggested in the comments to color in and do a mood tracker and color that in every day. I thought about doing the doodle challenge from Cindy's account and doing that in the box. I thought about just trying to practice my lettering and do like a letter a day, and it basically would get through the whole alphabet and I could pick a font. Those are my 3 ideas I have right now. I was just thinking about this morning. You're like in my brain. Did I pick a wedding song? Maybe. I'm not going to share that. Yeah, Wisconsin is probably a little bit different than New York. Manhattan is hot because it's humid. Also that, in Lisa, thank you, there are no pools or very little shade. And they don't have the air conditioning on full blast in every place in the world like they do in Texas. Like you go to like an outdoor mall in Texas and you can jump into like the air conditioning and it's just like on full blast everywhere. It's not like that in New York, so it's really hard. Krista, the best thing about life right now? That's a great question. There's a lot, like I'm pausing because there's a lot of things. I almost wanted to say this cup of coffee is delicious and the perfect temperature. I love working from home right now. I love the water. I love that I have Sam with me. I think I've said this before, but I think Sam and I are just so grateful that we are at this time in our lives where this is all going on, that we have each other. So we're not alone, but we don't have kids yet. We aren't really rescheduling our wedding, just some of the planning. Like it's this perfect happy medium where we have each other, but we're not further along in our lives. That made it more difficult, and we're just so thankful for that. So yeah, it's different on the coast in Texas too, Elise. I agree. Yeah, happy hour with Lakin. Mallory, that could be fun. Happy hour with Lakin. Kim, have I thought about offering an online course? Like, on what? What kind of online course would you be interested in learning? The online course thing scares me more than like a Patreon thing, because that just takes, I don't know, it feels a lot more pressure, because it's got to be like more expensive, and so it's got to be much higher quality content than a Patreon where it can be a very low price point. I'm just being totally honest with you right now. Oh, Tanya, I'm glad you saw a picture. Where did you see? Oh, was it on Kayla's channel? Kayla's the only person I feel like that has shared it on social media anywhere. Kayla showed it in a vlog, but I don't think anybody else in the planner world has shared it. I hope they all got them. Yeah, Kayla, okay. Because I was like, I haven't seen it anywhere except for Kayla's video. I saw it. A goal planning class in January. Yeah, that could be fun. Libations look like, that's fun. Time management, goal setting, content planning. Ooh. I love that y'all watch Kayla too. I love Kayla and Alex. They're the best. I'm obviously like Facebook friends with both of them, and Alex has been posting a lot of stuff about Black Lives Matter, and he's been having like public conversations, arguments, I'm not sure what the right word is, with his mom. It's like, oh my God, he's great. He is so great. I live near Lake Michigan and love water also. Oh, Krista, I don't know where you live, but my mom is in Lincoln Park and we can see Lake Michigan from her apartment. It's the best. She said you can now walk on the water now. You can't like plop yourself down on the beach, but that she can go walk on the water now. Like it's open. Goal setting process would be a great class. Yeah, okay, all right. Oh Hello was my first planner shop who got me into planning. Oh. Lisa, Kayla is the shop owner of Oh Hello Stationery, which is a sticker shop, and they also make some other stuff. Her YouTube channel is Oh Hello Living, and she does planner reviews and vlogs and like that kind of stuff on her planner channel. Her and her husband Alex, he owns the business with her, and they live in Michigan, and they've been at a number of planner conferences too. That's where I first met them. Was that also Chicago Planner Conference? Maybe. Is that where I met her the first time? Yeah, and Alex is Kayla's husband. Oh, Tanya, she was the reason you came here. I love that. I love Kayla. Yeah, NYC is yucky and stinky and heavy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, Alex is the man. He is the man. And him and Sam are like this. They are like, they both love bow ties and they both love video games, and they like, they both love food, and it just, when they were in New York for the New York City planner, no, for the Sugary Gal Shop conference last fall, and the four of us hung out, and Alex and Sam were just like immediate friends. It was great. It was really awesome. So I adore them. Yeah, it's a true bromance. It's right. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up so that the replay is only 45 minutes. But thank you for hanging out with me for an extra 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna ask your question. What is one thing that you're doing this week to make progress on your goals? One small thing that you can do to help yourself make progress. And I'll tell you what mine is. And then I'll read the comments. So if you watched the vlog where I showed where I put my like morning routine bag on the couch, I've been struggling with, when I sit down on the couch to like read and do my morning routine, sometimes I fall back asleep because the couch is just so comfortable. So starting tomorrow, I am going to sit at the kitchen table and do my morning routine. It's not as nice to read there, but what I'm thinking is if I sit at the kitchen table long enough to do the first part of the morning routine, which is the daily stoic, the gratitude journal, and the I am journal, and then when I actually read, I'm gonna go sit outside. Either way, not sitting on the couch, I think will help keep me awake and not fall back asleep, because I've been really bad at that, really bad. Okay, working out every morning. Elizabeth, that is awesome. Thank you, Lydia. I love the lives too. Pre-filming all the videos. Emily, I'm so proud of you. You're amazing. Waking up to your alarm, mailing out some applications. Danielle, that's huge. That's exciting. Track your breakfast, setting time for specific goals. Rachel, putting the goals in your planner makes all the difference. Elise, yes, do that PowerSheets prep work. You can definitely finish by July. 10 minutes per page. That's the rule. A friend in Sweden. I'm so happy that you're starting your PowerSheets too. 3 books, no snoozing. The I am journal is, I have a statement, 10 statements that's like, I am whatever. I am happy, I am healthy, I am traveling is one of mine, which right now isn't really happening. But it's kind of like a manifestation where it's like making some statements, some of which are true and some of which are things I want to be true. And I just rewrite them in the morning. It came from the book, Fear is My Homeboy, that I read, that I loved. It was out of that book. Yeah, no reading in bed anymore. Unless it's bedtime, then I can read in the bed. Moving my phone across the room, such a big one. Such a big one. These are all such great goals. You guys, you can do this. It's little baby steps. What are little things that you can do to help you achieve your goals? Is it moving your phone across the room? Is it reading 1 page of a book? One little step. Look at these grad students. I'm very impressed. I don't want to go back to school. That's never on my list of goals. And not that I didn't like school, but I don't know what I would go back to school for. That's probably my why. That's so awesome. Okay, all right. Thank you so much again for hanging out with me live. You are the best. If you're watching the replay, thank you as well for watching the replay and hanging out till the end. Make sure you like this video before you head out. And if you're new here, please click that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I go live on Tuesdays at noon Eastern. Happy planning.